We got Jayme Hinshaw with us. We're talking King of the Cage Starbound. You're in the co-main event, second time in a row. First off, how you doing?
I'm doing great. And you?
I'm doing good. Big spot, King of the Cage, putting you women up there, especially the lower weight classes right now, you being an atomweight. So what do you see and what do you think of these opportunities that they're presenting you?
Women's MMA, I know it's growing as a sport, and it's just awesome that King of the Cage is taking notice on us. We put on great shows. I think that we're scrappy fighters, and it's awesome that we're getting notice and recognition that I believe that we need.
Most people know this. You go to one of the smaller regional shows and there's a women's fight in the card. You can usually circle that as fight of the night.
Correct.
Why do you think that is?
We go in there and we're ready to fight, and we just put it all out there.
Is it a little bit of a chip on the shoulder in a male-dominated sport to prove that you guys, are as good, are as exciting?
Honestly, that doesn't go through my mind. I just like to go in there and fight and just put on a good show, you know what I mean? That's what we're there for, entertain the fans.
And going into this fight, Cassie Robb's the opponent. We know she's had to pull out of a couple fights recently, I believe her last 3. Did that give you any kind of trepidation about taking this one?
No, I'm just excited just to get back in there as soon as possible.
You've done some traveling for King of the Cage. Is it nice to get one now back here in New Mexico?
It doesn't matter to me. I like it here at home. My first 2 amateurs was here at home, but I love traveling as well. So,
and that's a newfound love since this MMA career, right?
Yes.
Now, also with the last one, you went up to Wisconsin, wasn't it, or was it Minnesota?
It was Idaho. Was my last.
Idaho. And you were in the co-main event again. It was you and B win. It was a fight that went split decision. You had a great second round where you almost had a choke. What do you think, didn't go your favor that led the judges to give it to B?
That last round, I should have been more active. I slowed down a little bit, and I think that's what won it. She won that round, I believe. So.
And the second round, how close was that choke? You were a pit bull on that guillotine.
That choke, I believe it was pretty close. I just kind of jumped the gun a little too quick, and I had her arm in there, so I went to kind of readjust and I lost it.
I feel like you're taking this one, again, it's a pretty quick turnaround. Do you have time to correct some mistakes in this camp?
Yes, I'm always here in the gym, and we're always trying to correct, my flaws or anything, just, make my tool belt have more tools in it and everything, just work on me.
And again, as we've seen you progress through this career, what did it mean to you seeing yourself in the press release? King of the Cage basically announcing 14 women's signings to the division, bolstering their roster, and really showing that they have a division for the atomweights and the strawweights, I believe. You're part of that. What did it mean to see you be part of such an announcement?
It was awesome. It was an honor, just to see my face and my name out there and to be chosen out of so many people. Like I said, it was just an honor.
A lot of time on the slower level, we can't say, I want to fight so-and-so, because everybody's a free agent, everybody's out there. But you're part of a division now. Does that give you kind of a direction for goals?
My goal has always been the same. It's just to get to the top and get that belt around my waist, and same goes with here. I just want to make it to the top and get that belt.
We've been talking about fighting. I also know something pretty important to you. You need every day. It's your coffee to get you started. Tell us about your love and coffee.
Yes, coffee. I have to have it every morning. It makes my day so much better. Puts a smile on my face. I think everyone, and especially in the gym environment, I hear everyone talk about their love of coffee. I guess that's what we all have in common. Well.
So do you have your special cafe, your special brew, your certain thing, or is it really just coffee, general?
Just good coffee. I'm all good, fresh, ground coffee.
Good coffee?
Yeah.
What's bad coffee?
Like Folgers and the stuff that you would probably get at the store that's set on the shelf and everything like that. Like my whole beans or like local coffees.
So do you have the whole grinder and everything?
Yes.
You're a coffee aficionado, right?
Yeah, it got me my coffee grinder and my French press and everything.
So has that been one of the substitutes for satisfying your sweet tooth?
No, that's just, I grew up, my dad loved coffee, and I just grew up drinking coffee since I was, well, not that much shorter than I was now, but ever since I was little, I've just always had a love for coffee.
Try not to comment, but I guess you were looking for the words younger there instead of littler, right?
Yeah.
Heading into this one, what kind of mentality are you taking in the cage when you face Cassie Robb?
I'm just going to go in there and do me, you know what I mean? I want to go in there and put on a good show and show people what I'm capable of. You know, my last one, I wasn't so happy with my performance, so this one I'm ready to show people what I'm made of.
Tell me about confidence. We've seen it from the girl in the amateurs I interviewed a couple years ago to now. Tell us about confidence, how you've transformed.
Just looking at some of my older fights and everything and just seeing how far I've grown and how far I've come in such a short period of time. You know, my confidence has skyrocketed and I believe in myself and my skills, so you know, it's gone up a lot.
And then Jayme Hinshaw I, last question, what's your favorite color?
Red.
You got a reason?
I don't know, I just always loved red. Maybe blood, I don't know.
That would be it from the fighter. I like the blood. Got a message for the fans?
You know, just stay tuned. Go follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and keep updated on my career. I'm sure to bring you like awesome fights.
And on those social media platforms, how do they find you? What's the name?
Hinshaw J and Jay Hinshaw, I believe. I can't remember which exactly, if it's Instagram or Twitter, but I know it kind of switches on both of those.
King of the Cage Starbound, April 8th at the Santa Ana Star Center. We'll see you guys all out there.